My issue with like hoodoo and spirituality, or at least in the way that it's evolved and manifested on social media, is that it's sensationalized and it's glamorized. And I'm not talking about glamour magic. And I'm not even like just talking about the way that it's presented, but it's just the way that people like talk about it. They talk about it as if it's big and spectacular, which it can be, but I feel like the bigger issue is that it's not spoken about as if it's a duty, as its job, as its work, and it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Which, like, as somebody who does this work for other people, you know what I mean? Like, never in a million years before 2020 would I have imagined that I'd be on here pulling tarot cards and being somebody's spiritual advisor. You know what I mean? Would I be doing like healing spells and like mental reframing spells and like health spells and picking up hospital dirt and then using that stuff to help and like grow my family? I never would have imagined that. You know what I mean? And again, even to this day, sometimes I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But I recognize that I have this gift and it's my duty to use this gift. Like very early on in my spiritual practice, one of the first things that I learned, and y'all hear me say this all the time, is that our gifts aren't for us. They're for us to be of service to the people around us. And maybe that don't apply to everybody, right? But it definitely applies to me. And so when I get online and I see people talking about, oh, I don't want to use an altar, or I don't have to use an altar, or you know what I mean, I'm not gonna do my divination before I do my spell. It's like it like takes me aback. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think that those things are optional? Because for me, again, for the work that I do, the stakes are so high. And to imagine that you could do this work and not really understand the stakes or the consequences when you don't take this stuff seriously is crazy to me. And in some ways I do blame social media. You know what I mean? That y'all are able to get online and just search up whatever it is that you want to do and then do whatever it is you want to do and and deal with the consequences on the back half. For better or for worse.